hello, 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 hello there. So I'm going to teach you how to make Trinidadian soup. The biggest Trinidadian soup ever. More like the smallest Trinidadian soup ever. Well, corn soup for that. Yeah, it's corn soup, but it's gonna be big and delicious, hopefully. I don't have all the ingredients to do so, but it's my first time making this soup, so let's get it. So we essentially use all these ingredients and one pot. Well, the first thing you need is a stove. Then you need a pot. Then you need a pot cover. And you turn this little thing right here all the way to the 8. I'm kidding. You just put it at medium high. Next step is to grab any bloody oil you could find. It could be canola, corn, sesame, virgin oil. I'm just gonna stick with olive oil here. Here is some corn. We got some bell peppers plus accidental thyme in there. We got some onions, some carrots. I should probably drain those out. Some celery, potatoes, some sweet potatoes, and we got a mixture of split peas because I couldn't decide which one to use. Got some corn, and then we got basic seasoning, which is I guess salt and black pepper. Really important here is like either you want to add some coconut milk or some coconut powder. Either one will work. And you may be wondering, there are some missing ingredients. That is correct. Add some dumplings, and dumplings require a lot of flour, optional cornmeal. That's really it, and water. Another thing we're missing here is some more seasoning along the lines of Maggi chicken seasoning, green seasoning, and some other stuff that I don't have. But we're gonna make do with this thing. So what I put in here is essentially garlic and onions. I may have put in a bit too much, but there's no such thing as too much in cooking, am I right? The most key component of cooking is time and temperature. So I may have fucked up already. Who knows? Let that sizzle a little bit, and then we'll add in some more ingredients. Next up, we got some bell peppers, maybe more of a handful. But nah, just gonna throw the whole thing in there. Ooh, you can already smell that. Oh, that smells good, man. Next up, celery. Throw that in there as well. Use a little cooking spoon. You wanna, like, you know, twist it. Ooh. Let the onions cook, and then the garlic cook. And then obviously the bell peppers cook, because those things take a pretty long time to cook properly. I think the longest thing to cook is actually the split peas, which I will definitely add in after a few minutes. Ooh, alright, so I'll let that sizzle in there for a minute or so. But this is where we add in everything else. I'm gonna add in some split peas. I guess this is a bit too much, but if you have a big family like I do, like me, myself, and I, you wanna put the whole thing in there. But for today, you're just cooking for myself, so you wanna put like a handful in there. Actually, 2 handfuls. Okay. So you mix that in there, and then you wanna add a little bit of seasoning. You wanna put a little salt to make things a little bit more softer. And a little black pepper in there. Then you want to add some seasoning. I don't know what this is, but right here it improves the taste of soup. So at least want to put a little few drops in there, maybe a little bit more. Ooh, ooh, my God, it's great. Ooh, okay, ooh. Okay, let's do that. It smells really strong. Let's do one more actually. Oh yeah, I don't have a Maggi cube or whatever you call it, so let's add a bit more. 1, 2. Okay, now we're good. Let's add some corn. So yeah, you just want to add some corn, add a bit of corn in there. Next, you just want to add water to cover it all up. Just a tiny bit more. Cool. Now you want to let this sit and let it boil till everything gets soft and burst. So let leave that for a few minutes, roughly 10 minutes, I'm presuming. I don't know, I'm just winging this. Next, you want to make some dumplings. Splat. Once you got some flour in your, I guess, bucket here, put a bit of sea salt in there, and then you just want to add some little bit of water. But before we do that, actually, I have a secret ingredient to this. I've lost the secret ingredient. I'm such a fool. Cornmeal. So I think we should do half flour, half cornmeal to see how that turns out, I guess. Cornmeal, cornmeal, does whatever some cornmeal does. Oh, this feels super weird. Super duper weird. Okay, yeah, that'll need some water in there. I think what the goal here is continue adding water and flour until you get like a doughy pastry here. So this is definitely too wet. So I'm go ahead and add some more flour. Okay, dokie, it's not happening. Okay, this ain't. What is going on here? Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not measuring anything. I'm just winging it. That's what I do. Well, it's coming together now. It's like coming to a little pasta pizza doughy area there. By the time you get this done, you should definitely check upon your soup. And then not to burn stuff down or burn the house down, because I've done that before several times by accident. Bloody hell, that soup is smelling so good. Slapping that dough, try to make that dough. So our objective here is to make little tiny dumpling balls the size of this, I guess. And we're gonna put that in last, the soup. I'm gonna make some balls now. More flour just to get a bit more silky smooth here. A little piece here. I just wanna roll these little things into little balls. I have 10% battery left on my phone. We have 15-ish balls of dumplings. Let's check on the pot and see how things are going. Okay, so by the time you get back to your pot, everything should be creamy. I'm just kidding. You might need a blender for sure. If you have a handheld blender, I literally just took this and put it into my Ninja bake blender. But once this is all smooth and silky, ooh, that's the kind of, ooh, that's perfect. Once you got that done, you want to put everything else. So you want to put your potatoes in there. You want to put your sweet potatoes in there. Let the potatoes sit in water for a while to literally sink into the water. Then we'll put a bit more corn in there. Also, this could be either regular corn or creamy corn in the cans. It doesn't really matter. And then you want to put some more carrots. You want to put some bulky corn bits in there. So at this point, a true Trini, I guess, hey, don't hate on me, but you probably add a bit more seasoning in here and some green seasoning, which I don't have. Nor do I have the ingredients to make it. I'm gonna go along with this. Just add some more Maggi, I guess. You want to have enough water for this to boil up again. Right, so you let it sit for like 10 minutes. You let it literally just keep it medium to 6. I'm literally just playing with the fire here, trying not to burn stuff. Also, you want to add some coconut milk. If not coconut milk, you got coconut powder. That seems about right. But yeah, once that's done, cover it up and let it boil. Wow. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. It's boiling. It's boiling. It's boiling. It's boiling. Extra tip here. If your soup tends to froth up a little bit, remove that froth from your soup. So just take a little bit of a spoon and try to get all that froth out of your soup. You don't want that froth. So that froth is coming out from the split peas, I believe. It doesn't take that long to cook. It should take roughly 5 minutes or so. Time for a taste test. It smells magnifico. Okay, I'm scared. I think it's perfect. If you need salt in this, go ahead and taste it before you add more salt.